What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about meeting like-minded people, or like how powerful it is to meet people who are, I guess, quote unquote, on your level, or like meeting people or interacting with people who are in the same wavelength as you, who you just get along with that person gets along with you, where like you two see life similar. It does have to be the same. It can be the opposite anyway, but like you two just click. Like you two just aren't the same wavelength. You two aren't the same or frequency, right? It could be with male or female, platonic friendships or relationships. So with me, like I tend to meet those types of people through online, through the internet. Um, so like whenever I do come across people who I feel extremely connected to, and that I resonate with through the internet, I just feel more at ease. I feel like for some reason I have more energy. I feel more inspired, and like I feel more energized, and I feel more motivated, and I feel more excited to take on life. You know what I'm saying? This is why, like I always mention in my previous videos, it's so important for people to it's so important for people to like experience or to meet or to interact with their like-minded people. Now I know it's hard to find them. It gets complicated because from life, everything happens from a spiritual perspective, right? So like for me, example, like with me, I meet a lot of like-minded people who are in the same wavelength as me. Me personally, I consider these people as my soulmates. With soulmates, it doesn't have to mean like romantic partners. It can mean like friendships. It can mean like, yeah, it could be in like friendships. It could be like your best friend. It could be even your pet dog or just anything. But usually, all my friendships are pretty much, I consider them as soulmates. So I meet all these people online, but I don't know how I meet them. It just, I feel like it's destined. Like, cause like I don't know, like I'll just find them on randomly through YouTube, and I'll find them in certain years, certain time frames and shit like that, and then like I'll resonate with them, and then like I'll eventually interact with them, and it's one of the best feelings in the world. But like interacting is important, but like just listening to hear them speak, or like try to like their intellect, like how they teach you and stuff. Like even your teachers could be your soulmates too, but um like I can't explain it. Like the people I'm really connected to, like online and stuff, like I consider them again. I consider them as my soulmates. I kind of look at them as like spiritual teachers, not spiritual teachers too, but like there's an overall friend where like they're able to help guide me, but like they have a lot of wisdom, but they're also like fun to hang around with. They're also like very funny, and like they're just overall like an all around person. Or and these are the types of people I really want to be around with. You know what I'm saying? So it gets hard like whenever I interact with them, or like I watch their videos, and then once I gotta end it, it's like damn, now I gotta go back to not reality, because obviously they're real people, but like what I mean by going back to reality is like now I can't interact with them as much, and now I gotta deal with my life and deal with my shit, and now it gets kind of hard because like I'm not saying everyone, but like some people I meet in person, like I don't feel that connection at times. I mean I can, but it's just like it's just different. I really can't explain. It's just different when you meet someone at a deep level where you feel extremely connected to. It could be with like your crush, your romantic interests, or just a friendship. You know what I'm saying? So it gets tricky. It gets tough. You know what I'm saying? So this is why like if you have a strong deep connection with someone, if you have that deep soul connection, don't take it for granted. Cherish it, and like just be thankful, because like I'm sure everyone has those connections where like they meet like-minded people and they have deep connections and stuff like that. So don't take it for granted. But I feel like that what makes life really amazing. It makes life really fun, knowing that like you can meet like-minded people, and like they're just in the same wavelength as you. You know what I'm saying? And that what makes life really exciting. That what makes life really great. And not only that, but like I said before, it will give you a boost of energy. It will give you more motivation. But also, it's not easy trying to go through life. Like if you meet people that are like-minded like you, if you interact with them, now it's gonna be hard to kind of go through life or go through your daily life routines if they're not around you, or if they're away from you at a distance, or if you only meet them online. It's gonna be kind of challenging because you're so used, because you want that deep bond, you want that deep connection. Now you want it more from other people. So I'm not sure if it's codependency or just like a trauma response, but it definitely does make life a lot better. And yeah, you know. Um, and this is why like the internet information age, the social media age, I feel like it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Now there are pros and cons to the internet, but like I said before, like it's an amazing thing to have, because with the internet, with social media, it'll give you access to meet like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll meet like-minded people. You two will like see eye to eye and stuff, or like you two are able to teach each other information, and you can learn from that person. Or you can meet your romantic interests through online, through the internet, because since the world's so broad, it's so wide, so out there. You know what I'm saying? You can meet different types of people, and that what makes life really exciting. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's all I gotta say. But like, definitely, it's always good to not take life for granted. And it what makes life really exciting. Always use the internet to your advantage, whether it be through like learning information, getting better at your job, or like meeting new people, or trying to become well known. I feel like the social media age, the internet age we're in, is a great time for that. It depends how you gotta use it. But some people want to become well known, and some don't. So it depends on your preference. It depends on you. If you just want to meet like-minded people, then you can always do that by putting yourself out there through social media, and you never know who you'll meet and find. He's got to search. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like it's divine timing in a way. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. But I think right now we're at a Mercury retrograde. Right now, today's the last day, but then there's a post shadow Mercury retrograde, and like I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough. It's been kicking my ass. Like I think it lasted for like 2 weeks, I think, but like or like a month, either 2 weeks or 4 weeks. But this Mercury retrograde, but it's been hard, man, because like this whole Mercury retrograde, I've been purging a lot. I've been crying a lot of purging, a lot of crying, a lot of releasing trauma. I'm not sure. Oh, through my past woundings, through my trauma, it could be generational curses as well. It could be like this is all this shit. Like me, like I constantly have a headache. I have a huge headache. Now I'm not sure why I have a headache. Maybe it's because like I'm trying to release a lot of trauma, try to release a lot of codependency through people. So it's not easy. So this is why, like I said, I've been crying a lot. I've been release a lot of anger and shit. So like it's been hard to like release that shit. I think that's why I got a headache. That's why I've been making a lot of YouTube videos, because whenever my thoughts get so overwhelming, I'll just talk through the phone and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I mentioned in my previous video, it's always important to like work out, to do fitness. If it gets too serious, go to therapy if you have to. Now I know some people may not agree with going to therapy. It just depends on the person, or it depends on the situation. But if it gets too bad, don't be afraid to ask for help. And you always have loved ones, always go to them for help. Make sure you work on your fitness. Make sure you eat healthy. Make sure you do your fasting, your yoga stretches. Shout outs to Inofe, because he talks about full body yoga stretches and fasting. Make sure you guys check him out, and he goes into detail. But yeah, but just take care of your body, man. Take care of your emotional body. Take care of your mental health, and like just try to have more faith. Some people have different beliefs. Some people believe in the universe. Some people believe in God. Me, I personally believe there's a universe, there's a God. So like usually I try to have faith in these beings and stuff. But like it gets hard sometimes when you meet like-minded people, but like that you can't really be around them because of life, or like you can only meet them through online and shit. Like you can't really meet them in person, which sucks, because you two gotta go through your own life mission, your own life purposes and stuff like that. So it's just hard to like kind of interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's always good to have an in-person connection as well, because as human beings, we all crave connection. We all crave that deep, intimate bond. So it gets hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you experience very deep connections, it's so hard to kind of like not relate to people, but it's kind of hard to put yourself out there, because like you want more of that deep bond, you want more of that deep connection, and when you can't get those from like people you meet in person, it's gonna be quite a challenge. You can feel different, or like you can feel like you're going crazy. It's kind of like an addiction, I guess in a bad way and a good way. You know what I'm saying? But soulmates, your soul tribe of people you feel connected to, people like you resonate with, and you have that strong wavelength. This shit does get challenging. It does get tricky. You know what I'm saying? So like make sure you cherish these connections, and if you also feel like you're out of place, or like you just feel like you don't connect to people as much, don't even trip about it. Don't you're not alone, because me and other people will also feel the same way. But it would be nice if like as people we're able to meet more like-minded people. But thank God for the internet age, right? So I guess that's the best we could do, but it definitely is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? But more so is try to like overcome it. You know, through like through practicing physical and mental health and shit like that. But like it sucks, and like at times we're like sometimes in my life like it's so hard because like I got so much things I need to take care of in life like military. I got college and shit, right, and I got to work on my workouts and just other shit I gotta focus on. But like sometimes I am on point. Like I am keeping it um on track with those things. But like it's hard for me to maintain them sometimes. Like it's hard for me to maintain my college classes, my studies for my career, and just my workouts, my health, because like at times I'd just be thinking about like the people I feel extremely connected to all day. Like I'd be daydreaming and shit like that. Cause like me, like I'm not sure if it has to do with my life's mission or like my zodiac sign placements, but like I just really crave like these deep bonds, these deep connections, right? And I feel like it's a blessing and a curse in a way. Cause like it's a blessing where like I really enjoy them and like I really don't take them for granted. But I feel like it's a curse too, cause it's like now, damn, I want more of that. You know what I'm saying? But it could be the result of like traumatic experiences or like me not getting the proper love or affection from like my from like family members when I was younger, or just I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I do have a Scorpio moon. I have a Scorpio Mars, and like what else? I also have a Libra Venus. So like I have a lot of water and air placements. So like it makes sense that I naturally crave like connections like that versus someone who has like a lot of earth energy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or fire. I don't know, but it's definitely a challenge, but this is why it's important to not it's always important to cherish connections. And if you can't find these people, if you feel outcasted, just try to take part in things you enjoy doing. Try to do the proper healing work through like purging out, crying it out, racing your anger through working out, um, doing some therapy work, traumatic therapy work. There's different types of therapy too, where like it can heal your nervous system, you can heal your mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do, you know. And also don't take life too seriously. As much as sometimes that's what I need to work on. Sometimes you gotta enjoy life, you know. Like me, I'm at a park right now. I'm out in nature. I'm just relaxing. I'm taking deep breaths. Take time to enjoy Earth. Take time to enjoy yourself, because like as human beings, we go through so much. We have to put up with so much shit in life, you know, good and bad. You know, like we've been through a lot. You know, this life it does take a toll on the human body. So like, make sure you take time to enjoy yourself, to celebrate yourself, and to not take yourself for granted. Because the average human being, like even you watching this, like trust me, like the amount of shit we had to go through and then overcome and overcame, and like all the ups and downs we had to experience, all the trials and errors, and you know all the happy moments, all the sad moments, all the disappointing moments, and like all the times we've succeeded, we rose to the top through all these obstacles and setbacks and shit. You know, it gets challenging. You know, so make sure you take time out of your day to enjoy yourself. I mean, take time as much as you can. Do as much as you can to enjoy yourself, to take care of yourself and celebrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge yourself and like always respect yourself, and like don't ever underestimate yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes about life, it's all about faith. You know, you gotta keep the faith, and you gotta be strong. You know, it's, one day you will reach what your heart desires. You will reach your dreams and goals. Just keep working towards them. I know it may not seem like it's not there, but this is why it's always important to have a strong vision. You know what I'm saying? It gets tricky because life goes by extremely fast. Time is speeding up, and like everything happens at once. And sometimes when we want results so bad, it's just we not able to get them or manifest them on the spot or like quicker as we would like to. That's why you gotta practice discipline, and not even that, but like this is all about faith. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith. You gotta have a strong belief in yourself. You know, so like don't give up, and just know that you will get there. Just follow your heart and have faith in whatever you believe in. It could be God or the universe or your higher self, your spirit, or it could be anyone. Just make sure you have that faith, and just know that before you die in this planet, you will experience what you always wanted. And because life is not gonna do you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's key, because if it's in your heart's desires, you will get it. So just don't give up. And it just has to be a connection. This can be anything in life. It could be like with the career situation. It could be with the family situation. It could be like anything. It could be like coming out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? It could be connections. It could be anything. You know, always have that faith and follow your heart, and just know that you're not alone. Like this shit's not easy, but but you will get through this. And the fact that you're still alive, you know, you still have a purpose and you're meant for great things. And just know that you're not alone, and always seek out help and do what you got to do. And have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy your days. And good luck to you. Peace.